Hello and welcome to Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I am an intuitive card reader and also an empath. And I am here this evening to do a general reading. This is a mid-monthly reading for July 2016 for the sign of Taurus. Okay, so I'd like to start off, just take a moment to say thank you. I'm feeling very grateful for your comments, your likes, your shares. If you have not subscribed to Fundy Fortunes yet, please just go below this video window, the little red subscribe button, just click on it. Every time Fundy Fortunes posts anything new, you will be notified via your email. Okay, and if you find that you enjoyed this reading and you'd like something on a personal level, this is a general reading and it may resonate with you, it may not resonate with you, it may come in bits and pieces, and if you'd like to privatize it and make it personal, just about you, then that would require a private reading, and I do provide the service of a private reading. All the information for that can be found below this video window. It's very straightforward and very easy to follow. Nothing complicated at all. You can visit my website or you can shoot me off an email. I got the frog thing going here tonight. Okay, so let's get on with the reading, Taurus. And I have a 5-card spread. Every card falls in a significant place and it has a meaning that relates to the card that falls into that placement. Let's see here. I've got my 5 cards. First place is your general energy. Your second is your finances, anything to do pertaining with wealth and money. Your third place is your love and relationships. The fourth is your challenges for the mid-month of July. The 5th card is the message directly from Spirit. Then I pull always one significator card from what is simply called tarot. In the deck from that, there's the back of the card. And you will see the front at the end. For those of you that are new, all my online readings are done using the Oceanic Tarot deck, very fitting for the Bay of Fundy. Okay, so let's get on here. The very first card that I drew for you this evening is the 7 of Swords. This is your general energy of your reading, and it represents loss. Okay. The message from the card is something has been taken from you. Follow your suspicions. Listen to your intuition. Investigate on any offers or deals that come your way. Take extra care for all possibilities and stay clear of negative people. The advice of this card is to guard your possessions or assets and question the motives of others, always, at this time. Keywords are theft, negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protections. That's your overall energy for this card. At this time, the way the energies are flowing, Taurus, for you. I'm not sure what the planets are doing right now. Astrology's not real big on my radar, but I mean, being that to say that there's some play going on with the planets right now, where the energy is wary at best and a little bit unstable. That's why you have to question the motives of others. That's why you have to guard your possessions. Everybody's about what's in it for me, and I want it all to be for me. That's where the energies are right now. And if you show any signs of naivety, if you show any signs of weakness, of not having your guard up, there's going to be somebody try to move in on that and go in for the kill, metaphorically. And they're going to try to take advantage of you or downright blatantly steal something from you. I'm nudged to say right off the get-go, for those of you that work outside the home and you go to your job, you go there every day, somebody's going to try to steal something from you at work, such as a promotion, such as a credit for work. Be very careful about that, all right? And if you go on the defensive about it, everybody's going to be looking at you like you're the one with the problem. because it's kind of hard to prove that this person has tried to do this to you. You have to be on your guard, and your self-protection has to really come forward for the next little while. Okay, so the second card that I pulled for you is the King of Wands. King of Wands fell in the position of your wealth and finances, anything to do with money, the flow of money, the result being money, your concerns over money. And I pulled the King of Wands, and he's about practicality. Okay. King of Wands is a man of action. He's engaging and inspiring leader. His feelings always show. Travel is important and connected to many people. This is the You card of the reading. He indicates that you should expect to find practical solutions to practical problems. The advice of this card is to explore your passion and look for unconventional people in unconventional and very new places to you. The keywords are energy, creativity, power, passion, wisdom, freedom, and openness. For some of you, this is you. For others of you, I feel to tell you, Taurus, this is somebody that is in your life that you can go to and you can turn to. Somebody, this man in your life, and it is a man, is going to direct you into new territory. It's nothing bad. You've gone to him for help and advice, and he's kind of gently taken your shoulders, turned you around, said, follow your nose, and this is where you need to go. And you're going, what? And you're kind of surprised, and you're hesitant, and you're like, what? Why would I want to go there? Oh, you're not only going to go there, he's going to tell you. But you're going to be dealing with some people there. Say what? That's your reaction. No, I don't think so. And he says, oh, yes, you are. And you'll be happy that you did. You must keep an open mind is what he's going to advise to you. And he's going to tell you what you need to do and how you need to accomplish the reason that you're going there. Okay? In this position, in this place that he sends you, you'll be able to explore your passions. You're going to find more passion about the reason behind the method of the madness, behind why you're there in the first place. You're completely befuddled of why would I want to go there and why would I want to see these people. And this is a very, very, very wise man. So very politely, I will say, just shut up and do as you're told. No, it's all good. You're lucky you have this man in your life. He's all about wisdom. And when you walk away from this unconventional place, and after dealing with these unconventional people, you're going to have a sense of freedom. And boys, oh boys, are you going to be feeling happy that this guy sent you there. You're going to be thrilled about it. Barely able to contain your excitement, your joy, and your happiness. Of course, the end result is always going to be about more money. Without a doubt. This is going to further your career. It's going to bump you up the corporate ladder, in a manner of speaking. Yeah. And the next card in your next position I have for you here has fallen into your love and relationships. And I drew the Magician. And he's all about manifestation. I like this guy. There he is. When this card shows up, I can tell you right now that almost anything is possible. And this fell in your love and relationship sector. He is the commander of the deep. And he asks you, what can you make happen? You. Yeah, you. What can you make happen? He tells you and shows you conditions are perfect right now. Now is the time to take action. You have talent and resources to attract what you want. From business enterprises to relationships. You're in a creative flow. You're full of energy. When this card appears, communication speeds up and support comes easily. The advice of the card is time is now. Take action and you will find success. In the keywords, new enterprises, communications, energy, money, travel, and support. And this, in the end, if fell in your love and relationship sector, is going to be very healing for those of you that are in a relationship right now. If you look on the table before the great magician, you see in front of him, on this table, all suits are represented. The golden goblet represents the suit of cups. The golden wand, one with the knob on the end right there, those are your wands. And where my finger is right there, those are your swords. And off to the side, where the round disc with the star on it, are your pentacles. They always represent money. Swords represent the mind, some creativity, but what's going on in the mind, and your deepest thoughts, thinking things through. And your wands are about practicality, anything that's practical in your life. And the cups, of course, are always about your heart, your love, and your home. The magician says, all things are possible right now. That's what he's all about, and that's why this card has shown up. So if you're looking for possibilities within a relationship, or to have a relationship, or to improve a relationship, now's the time to do it. Some of you, I feel to tell you, are going to need to get really creative and bump things up a notch. Some of you may be falling your relationships into stagnation. Some of you have maybe started a relationship recently, and it took off like a bat out of hell. It was just a ball of fire, but now it's starting to sizzle down a bit. That you find this person is your equal, and you don't want anything to grow bored or tired or drooping and lacking in good energy. So you're going to have to get really creative in order to spruce the relationship up a little bit. When this card appears, communications speed up quite quickly. Now's the time to face and deal with these things. The end result will be good. It's all positive as long as you put your best foot forward. And this is a wonderful card to have in your love and relationship sector. It gives a lot of hope to an otherwise maybe doubtful situation. Okay? So the third card that I drew for you are your challenges for mid-month July. And I have pulled the Lovers. And it's all about choices. Okay? What this card is showing you for your challenges is that you've reached a turning point, and it's a decision. It's late here, sorry. A decision must be made. Investments for the future, the home or job, in relationship, your bonds or commitments. You'll face them or you will walk away. Singles, new love is in the cards, and it's coming. The advice is to make your choices based on the bigger picture in life, and wait for the right time. Don't get distracted. Focus in on what's going on around you. The keywords are love, commitment, future plans, maturity, emotions, separation, and dedication. And nudged right off to tell you, I feel for some of you, you have to watch your maturity level and your emotions. That's a really big thing. You can't be blaming other people for your heartache. Some of you are going to want to lash out because of a breakup of a relationship, the ending of a relationship. For some of you, this could be loss, as was the overall energy of this card. For the reading, the overall energy for the reading by this card that represents loss. There could be bereavement, there could be death, and some of you may not handle it so well, and you may find yourself lashing out at others. When that happens with people, things that happen to you, Taurus, that you have absolutely no control over. life going on the way it does. Because of that sense of no control, your brain starts to tick backwards over time. And the people that you felt slighted by, that you felt maybe a little offended by, that you maybe have felt used by, all these feelings all come rushing forward. And for some reason, the way your brain works is a level of maturity that you're not where you're supposed to be when it comes to dealing with these things. So your first reaction is to lash out at everybody around you. That's not the way to do it. It's nobody's fault that these things happened. If you had a problem back then with certain people, back then was the time to deal with it. Not now. You can be yelling, screaming, kicking, pulling tantrums, and people are going to be going, what the heck is he or she so upset about? Why are you bringing this up now? If you were so upset about this, why didn't you face this earlier? Why didn't you bring it? Because you're going through this very hard personal time, and you're coming back at us, and you're blaming us for a lot of things that it has nothing to do with this. Maturity level is that when things happen, you deal with them in the moment. You don't let them go. You don't let them slide. You don't let it play in your mind, which you tend to do sometimes, Taurus. You've got this bank in the back of your subconscious, and it kind of like every time somebody hurts your feelings or offends you or tease you off, you take that little nugget and you open up the safe in the back of your mind and you throw it in there, you lock it up good and tight, and you go, for a rainy day, I'm going to get even for a rainy day. Some of you are like that. Some of you life lessons will be learned. These challenges are the card is saying you need to be more mature about life in general. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to any of you Tauruses, but the card is saying you need to grow up. You're going to have a growing up lesson while you're in the middle of, I'm feeling grief for some of you, in that sense of loss, ends of relationships, of maybe a death, bereavement, and grief. You're going to need to mature, or this could backfire on you in not a good way. People aren't perfect, and we offend each other sometimes without meaning to. There'll be a couple friends in there that you could end up severing the relationship over something really, really, really minute and silly that these people never meant to offend you or hurt you. It was how you reacted to something they said or something they did. And there's going to be a lot of that going on in your head at this time, as far as the ending of relationships, the breaking of bonds with somebody special, the breaking of commitments and the end of commitments. You have to learn to deal with these things, or you'll be swallowed up by life, because they're not going to go away. These things happen. I will say for some of you, there's a new love coming into your life, and that's on the upside. Watch your behavior about all this other stuff around this new love. That's your challenges for mid-July. Your message from Spirit is the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about potential. Okay. The key words for this are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investments, time, and success. The advice is don't doubt your abilities or the path that you have chosen. Keep going. You're on the track for success. There's lots to be gained when this card appears. It shows that your dedication is paying forward. You can see the rewards. You're getting a peek. It's like you're looking down a proverbial tunnel, and there's a tiny little light way, way, way off in the distance. You need to get tunnel vision a little bit so that you can zone in on that light, because there's the reward. The reward is right there. You're getting closer by the minute. You're moving closer to the rewards. It's the potential for success that's going to meet you halfway. That's not a train coming at you. It's the potential for success. It could mean a bit more hard work because it's a long ways off, and a little bit more sacrifice, time and attention to detail. But the effort, the extra effort that you have to put in, Spirit says, will be worthwhile. So, your significator card that I drew, and let me get this out. I didn't set it in the book. Oh boy, my bad. I usually try to get that marked. Okay. What I pulled for you from Tarot for your significator is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, when this card appears, often represents a type of cathartic discussion which ends confusion. The Eight of Wands always brings a new surge of energy and freshness when it appears. It often signals entry into a new phase or a new project or a new relationship, Taurus, which stands a good chance of success. So you're going to find somebody, I feel to tell you, that you can relate to, somebody that you're going to find to talk to, somebody that you trust, somebody that's going to give you moments of epiphany. Excuse me. Moments of clarity, light bulb moments that are going off. And it's going to bring you into another realm of understanding, of wrapping your brain about things that have been eating at you, or things that have been bothering you. Stop the self-pity. That's got to stop. That's got to stop. That's not good. It's bad for you. This person's going to make you see that. They're going to make you look, for some of you that have been going through some things, it's going to make you look at it from a different perspective. You're going to be more objective. What that means, and what I mean when I say that, and the feeling is to tell you this, is that you're going to stand outside your life, and you're going to look back at who you are and see yourself in a situation that you got yourself all wrapped up about. And when you pull emotion away and put it out of it, because it's a highly emotional situation, when you pull that away and you tuck the emotion into the background, that's being objective. So now you're standing outside yourself, looking at your life. And you can look at it as an outsider, watching what it is you're going through, watching what's going on inside and what's happening with you. And what that's going to do, because of the objectivity, it's going to make you really see things for how they really, really are. And when that happens, you're also going to find a way to deal with it. And actually, that's going to make it easier to deal with. You'll learn to deal with these things. Be kind to other people around you. If you expect to get love and understanding, you have to put that out there. Even if you feel like you want to lash out at the world, you can't do that. And that's what I'm feeling for you, Taurus. Taurus, new love coming your way, ending of relationships, being careful. Don't trust everybody that surrounds you when it comes to work and projects, because somebody's out to take something from you that you worked really hard for, to take credit for. And that's just not right, is it? No, it isn't. So, for tonight, Taurus, I'm going to wrap this up. That was a very clear cut, straight through, let's get right down to business kind of a reading. This is all for mid-month July. You'll need to tune back in August to see, because I've got this nudge right and I just got the butterflies in my belly. That says Taurus needs to tune back in for the August reading. This is going to continue on. Some big developments are coming up for Taurus for the month of August, so please come back and join me. And like I said, please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss that. For now, Taurus, I'm going to say, think before you speak. Don't be so emotional. Keep your emotions in check. It's going to save your butt down the road and save a lot of embarrassment for you. And I only want the best for you because Taurus are such wonderful people. I know Taurus people, and they rock. They're really good people. I like being around Taurus. I haven't met a bad one yet. I'm sure they're probably out there. That's the balance of life, but I've been lucky as far as Tauruses go. They've all been really, really exceptional people and really good friends, and they're really free to give the love. But the thing is, they've got to feel that love coming back. If they don't, they get confused, they get hurt, they feel drifted, they feel lost. And these are all the things that Taurus is. So for now, Taurus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope to see you in August. And August is right around the corner. And for all you new viewers, please come back and visit, and feel free to leave your comments in the comment section as well. And for now, I'll say good night. Good night.